Hi, Phantom Fair, aka Fairy's here, and today we're playing some more Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Sorry, Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic, not Help Wanted. So, right now we'll be basically just re-listening to this for a while. So very quickly, I have it where the quality is set at recommended, and later on, like fairly soon, I decided to lower it to the lowest one, which is like lower or whatever it's called. I just want you to know that, and it did run more smoothly that way. It's still at 30 frames per second, but I think I'll lower that down to like 29.97, whatever the next lowest is. I'm still trying to figure this out. But as you can see, I kind of started like exploring this a bit, and it's honestly pretty fun. So yeah, let's just kind of let me play with this before resuming talking about what's going on.
They're all over the facility. In fact, there's a station up in the warehouse manager's office. You should head there next.
Okay, that did not take long for me to resume talking. I have no idea what in the world this part is. I have no idea what, but it's cool. I just don't know what it's really saying besides be. I don't know. I don't know like what it's really saying. So basically, if you enter the closet, it basically gives you like a. It basically gives you a game over screen with Moon, and it seems that whoever this is scared to sleep at night, which I don't blame them, but I'm just trying to figure out what this is. Like, how do you beat this? Like, how? I really don't know. So, yeah, I just don't know how to beat this. I'll just let this play out as is. Okay, so when I was looking back at the footage, it's still slightly on the laggy side, but it's not as heavily laggy as it was. It was very, very laggy. Actually, anytime it does lag, it kind of is like how it is like in the gameplay. So if it lags a bit, that's kind of like more the gameplay. I think I said I think because when I was playing it yesterday, it was lagging a bit, but still, I kind of did not know what to do with this, so I kind of started exploring a bit. And I'll quickly, I'll just speed up the footage of exploring.
what are you
Okay,
waiting
this
for?
might be a
Keep
hot
on
take,
trucking.
but honestly, I like this game much
Over and
better
out.
than Security Breach. Security Breach was a janky mess that was easy to glitch. So far, I have found no glitches, minus a few crashes here and there. I'm really enjoying this more than Security Breach. Okay, I generally had no idea how to get through past this animatronic. My idea was to just run and run away and just hope he wasn't there. I don't know if that was the intended method to get away from him, but that is what I did. I just ran. Okay, so from here on out, I kind of started exploring, but very cautiously after seeing that giant elephant dude. I just know that. Also, I have no idea what the mail thing is. Like, what's the purpose of that? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out later on. But either way, I was like very cautious at this point, and just really nervous over the whole like, what happens if the animatronic finds me? So you're gonna see me being a bit more cautious around my surroundings. I said a bit. I didn't say completely. I gotta say, this elevator ride took a while. And after a while, I decided to like look down the floor, hoping if it lags, it's not going to like really affect my screen because I'm looking down. And then the elevator reached the floor, and this is where I go from cautious to outright terrified of entering anything. Okay, so this part took a while, so I'll be skipping to the part where I actually did succeed in a little puzzle. I find this quite fun. It just took a while for me to figure out what to do, and by what to do, I really mean like how to do it successfully, basically. So I'll just show you the winning attempt. Okay, so from this point on, I kind of knew where I was meant to go, but I was terrified. I did not want to enter this area. As you can see, I kind of backed away, started walking away, and then kind of realized we have no choice. So I kind of made my way back into that scary hole with the scary looking animal, like toy animal thingies. And this honestly scared me. I was not looking forward to this. Yeah, at this point, I just wanted to leave. I did not want to stay another minute, another second in that area, so I just left. I just left.
Hi, welcome, new user. Back to work. I will make it snappy. Package, letter, parcel, post, postcard, card, communication, note, memo, a random message, report, news, dispatch, document, bulletin, info. Mail call. Please select your method of delivery. Mail call. Do you need a snappy delivery?
I'm just saying, our escape from Jackie was as laggy as you saw. It was that laggy for me, like in the game. So that wasn't that wasn't editing, that wasn't messed up like footage or whatever. That was how laggy it was for me. And generally, I was terrified by this point. Absolutely terrified. Okay, I thought I was seriously trapped in here. I seriously thought I was. And then it took me a second to realize there was a lever to like help push the door open so we could go further in. I'm just saying, I seriously thought I was trapped here until I noticed the lever. Okay, somewhere down the line, I got another achievement. I don't know what it was. I just remember that I got an achievement somewhere down the line. I'll show you what that achievement was, but very quickly, I changed my crouch to X because I found left shift really hard to use consistently. Even though I just have to press it once, it still was enough of a hindrance that I had to like change my crouch button. So I pressed it, so I changed it to X to make it easier on me, which did end up helping. So my crouch button is now the X button.
Nice big slicing cake! Ice cream! Nice big slicing cake! I want nice big slicing cake!
Please respond. Over. Awesome. Glad to see you made it here without any complications whatsoever. So we did some digging to learn more about that bothersome endoskeleton that keeps relentlessly pursuing you. From what we can tell, it was designed to keep Murray's son entertained while Murray worked. It would mimic the actions of those around it. At some point, the endoskeleton was exposed to some sort of violence, the details of which are a little fuzzy. This mimic endoskeleton then copied that violent behavior. We came up with some great ideas on how to protect yourself. Unfortunately, we came up with those ideas before the last technicians were sent in, and they ended up with less than positive results. So it seems that maybe distraction and avoidance are your best tools, as a direct confrontation will likely result in the loss of some limbs. The previous technicians considered it an honor to lose limbs in the service of their company, and I'm sure they would tell you that themselves if they hadn't died from blood loss. We expect you'll succeed where they failed. 1 out of 3 Fazbear employees has confidence in you, so go get 'em, Tiger. I found the location of another upgrade station in the showrooms. You can get there if you head back through the welcome show. That's the room where you entered the building. Check the monitor. I'm sending you a camera feed. Go there.
Okay, so that'll be it for this video. I'm FNaF, aka Ferrets. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Next video will be resuming the game wherever this game takes us, essentially. So I'm Fans of Ferret, aka Ferrets. If you like the content, like and subscribe. You don't have to do that, but it'll be very helpful for me and you, so you could get like, you know, notifications on when my content comes up. So if you like the content, like, subscribe, press the notification bell, and yeah, I'm Fans of Ferret, aka Ferrets. I'll be seeing you next video.